Bismillah, alhamdulillah, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's important to always start in the name of Allah. We ask Him to send His peace and blessings upon the final messenger. I have a request. I give talks all the time. I give lectures and workshops and all that. I want this to be a little bit interactive. Are you guys cool with that? Instead of me just speaking for 10 minutes, I'm going to call on you guys, I'm going to mess with you guys, I'm going to ask you questions, I'm going to make fun of you. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Alright, interactive. Who's the confident, courageous first that can raise their hand and tell us why we fast? Why do we fast? Obviously I have an answer, a answer, because it's not the answer. It's not black and white. But who's comfortable sharing why they fast? Bismillah. Go ahead. Do we have another microphone? Ideally, then we can pass it around. If not, it's okay. Is there another mic that's ready? Only if. But you can go ahead. If there is, it's okay. Remember the handheld one? Is the handheld one? Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
It's alright. Go ahead. Don't worry, guys. Relax. It's okay. Shh, guys.
Sacrificing our food and water and a lot of bad needs just to get focus on Allah and to lower ourselves to praying really for God. So I think the main reason is that we feel humble and we feel that we're actually serving Allah.
Thank you so much. So I asked for one reason, you gave us 10, but those were all good answers, mashallah. May Allah bless you. The first thing she said was the first thing on my list, and it's a long list. I have a number of points. The first one was connecting, and that was your first word, right? Inshallah. So we're either both wrong or both right. That's how it works. We have the same answer. Ramadan is about connecting with our Creator. I have that as well. And I have a list of other things. Who wants to go second? Why do you fast? I'm going to assume the majority of us, if not all of us here, are Muslim. And maybe some of us didn't fast today, but I think the majority did. So why did you fast? Did you fast because your parents said you have to? Because your friends are going to make fun of you? Because why do you fast?
Cleansing the body.
Cleansing the body. I like that. That was good. Not on my list, but I like it. Cleansing the body and the soul. It's physical and mental, maybe. The mental side. The spiritual and physical. What else? This table has the most amount of points today so far. You guys didn't know we're competing? We're competing. This table. Why do you guys fast? Bismillah. Fast because Allah said so. That's an excellent answer. You can say the primary reason, the main reason we fast is Allah said so. Because if Allah didn't say so, I'll be honest, I would not be fasting today. I'm hungry, thirsty. I start craving chocolate cake with chocolate ice cream on top and chocolate syrup. And that's the truth. I have a chocolate addiction. I would not be fasting if Allah didn't say so. But it's not the only reason, because there's a lot of benefits. So in addition to scripture, there's logical and scientific reasons to fast. But that's a good answer. Anyone else? These three tables did well. Inshallah. The boys in the back who don't want to be here, whose parents forced them to be here, don't worry, I got you. That was me a few years ago. Why are you fasting, if you're fasting today? Why did you guys fast? And you guys are way too old to say my parents forced me, because you guys look like you have mustaches and beards and everything. If it was your parents, don't say it, just stay quiet. Why are you guys fasting? That's enough.
Actually, we sometimes our soul fall asleep daily, monthly. Somebody need to poke us. Daily, 5 times a day, we are just poked. And then kind of the month, the monotone life, we need to be poked and then reflect upon what we have been doing or what we are going to be doing next year.
The high schoolers, the middle schoolers, and basically Generation Z, you guys don't understand the reference, but he's saying you basically need your, what is it called? We have diabetes, you need your insulin, right? You need it in your veins. I like it. But you need to be woken up or to be shocked. So Ramadan, just like Friday prayers breaks the pattern in your week to remind you about Allah and to build your iman and to remind you of taqwa and so on. Similarly, Ramadan is a halt and a change of schedule and a jolt in your year to remind you about Allah and to build up your taqwa. I love it. These are all excellent answers. It's about connecting with your Creator. It's about worship. It's about prayer. It's about supplication. It's about remembering God. It's about spirituality. It's about being grateful for what we have, which we're rarely grateful for. It's about thanking Allah for all that He's given us. It's about thinking about those who are hungry. It's about meditating and reflecting. It's an excellent time to reflect on the previous year, what you did, what you didn't do, what you should have done, what you should have not done. It's an excellent time to make plans for the next year, to set a vision, mission, and goals, what you hope to do. Habits I want to break. Habits I want to form. Addictions I struggle with. It's about growth and it's about striving for excellence. What do you guys think? It's a decent list? Good, bad, ugly. Did I leave out anything? What did I leave out?
If you say something and it was really good, I'll add it to my list, and next time I go speak at a high school, university, masjid, I'll include it. You get all the good deeds. Anybody want to add to the list? Fasting is about? What did I miss? What did I miss? Which table has not participated at all? You guys did? You guys? In the back? Fasting is about? We fast because? Why do we fast? You really? She's whispering all the way there. Like, how am I supposed to hear that? A little bit louder. I can't hear you. You're fasting and I'm fasting, so you can't speak loud and I can't hear you.
Do I have to add something new to the list or just say what
No, it's fine. Why did you fast?
I'm fasting? I think it's time related or new habits. Like for example, if you have a bad habit, then you always are constantly.
Excellent. That was already on my list. That was already on my list.
What did you say?
I'm messing with you. That was excellent. That's a good point, though. Fasting is about self-control. Guys, have you heard the word discipline? What is discipline? I'll start with the definition. What is discipline? I want it specifically from here. Because generally, young boys, or I shouldn't call them, I mean, they're young men, but generally that age in your life, especially for males, you know, there are gender differences. Especially guys are known for lacking discipline, and society is usually afraid of and angry with young guys because they lack discipline. Discipline, self-control are very similar, I agree. What do you guys think? When you think of the word discipline, what do you guys think of? Go ahead, yes. Self-control and? Self-control for the greater. So I should. That's actually, I like the self-control. He said discipline is self-control for the greater good. As in, I really, really want to do something, or I really, really don't want to do something, but for the greater good, or for my good, or for my family, for a better purpose, I gotta do that, or I don't want to, or I should stay away from that, but I really want to. And it takes discipline. You're practicing it. It's like a muscle, by the way. It's like working out. Your muscle be stronger. You can lift heavier. Discipline is something that you can work out. So Iman and Taqwa, all these things are, in a sense, you can use the analogy of a muscle. It's something you can work on to get stronger. If you leave them for a while, they get weaker. It's training. And I forgot to put that on the list. I don't think. Oh, I do. It's coming up. Ramadan is also training. Fasting is training. It's a workout. You're working on your discipline. So that was excellent. I like that. The idea is, if you're able to resist your natural need for food and water, because these are needs, they're not wants. You don't want to eat or drink. Although a lot of us do. We eat, like we go to a whole buffet, we eat way too much. That's a need, that's a luxury. But food and water at their core, they're needs. But if you're able to fight that and you're able to stay away from these needs, then it should be that much easier to stay away from things that are not needs. Drinking and smoking, and I'm not here to judge anybody. Statistics say about 50% of us, our age, young Muslims in America, it's around 50-50, those who will drink and smoke and party and all that, and those who won't. Again, not here to judge. We're all on our journey, we're all trying to get better, we're all here for each other, inshallah. But but drinking, smoking, party, whatever it is that someone is addicted to, someone wants to be a part of, or the lifestyle that they're used to, things that are hard to break, none of those things are needs. So if you're able to fight food and water, now you are that much stronger, that muscle is stronger, and you're better able to, inshallah, be able to break the habit, break the addiction, overcome that lifestyle that's poisoning you mentally, physically, spiritually. Because don't get it twisted. These things are not politically correct. As Muslims, you know this. A lot of you guys go to public schools, some of you maybe go to Islamic school, but those who go to public school, and you're all going to probably go to university in a few years, and it's, if you're Ramadan Muslims. Talking about drugs, alcohol, and other things like that, and dating, and hooking up, and marriage, this stuff is not politically correct. Well, among Muslim circles, they get uncomfortable sometimes when I bring up weed and stuff. Literally just a couple weeks ago that happened. But anyways, you'll find it's not politically correct. But I don't want to say it if you're too shy to say it and tell your friends. But I want you to at least know this, regardless of who wants to hear this and doesn't. Alcohol and drugs and these things are bad for you, not just spiritually, not just because Allah and Sunnah says so, but absolutely. But it's also bad for you mentally, physically, as well as spiritually. So don't get it twisted. It is absolutely harmful to the person, whether they're Muslim or not, young or old. No matter how much they say they enjoy that lifestyle and they think it benefits them because they're successful in other areas, know that it is hurting them mentally, physically, spiritually. Nobody can get to their peak. No one can be as strong and as smart and as accomplished as they can be, because someone can have $1 billion and drink. And you'd be like, well, I don't have that money. Drinking must be fine. You guys get it? That's the wrong logic. That person would be better off if they didn't drink. The most accomplished people are ones that have recognized, whether they're Muslim or not, that they need to fight these habits that they need to have. Discipline. Yo, that's good. I almost thought you guys weren't going to get it. Should we do the questions, answers? Should we stop? What do you guys think?
There's
This
a
good?
read Quran, so
Read Quran. Sounds good. I appreciate you guys. Bismillah.
During fasting, is it okay to drink water? No.
During fasting, no. Yeah, from Fajr till Maghrib, like during the day, we don't eat or drink, no. And if you're married, you're not supposed to do anything. Good. Yeah, no. But we'll be drinking in like 5 minutes, inshallah. 6 minutes. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you.